Anywho, here I am. It's, let's see, what is today anyway? Is today Friday? Yep, today's Friday. Amazingly so. We made it. January 3rd, 2020. How are we all doing? Well, I myself am doing. Yeah, I'm doing. It's not too often I make nighttime videos, but anywho. Ain't much more I can do about that. Guess I'm called do a video, I do a video. So right now, going through just still integrating. I'm always going to be integrating, obviously. Out and about just driving tonight. Listening to some music. I've been just, I need to just get myself grounded tonight. I'm having a last few days have been powerful. Things going on with the Middle East. Just there's so many things going on in this world today. I mean, just it's a scary thing. I know. I don't think there's a lot of people just don't know what to think right now. Well, the way I know, I don't know. I'm observed only so much, of other countries and other cultures, in my 47 years thus far. What I've learned in school, but just what I've experienced myself. It's not a whole lot. I mean, I've known all different kinds of people. Okay? Different cultures, different... I don't have a problem with anybody. But I look at America. Say land of the free. It is. Why? Well, it depends on how you see free. For one thing, we have all different nationalities, okay, in America. In the United States of America, we do have freedom of choice. We do have, our rights as American citizens. And all the different cultures, all of our different types here. And I don't like to categorize ourselves, but this is my home country while I'm on this earth. It's where I was born. It's where I was raised. And I do know the people of our country, citizens, okay, because I'm one of them. A lot of other cultures and a lot of other places, they have, I don't know, only certain particular types of people. I know different cultures go to different countries and all that. I get that. Maybe I don't get it so in depth as everybody else. I've never been to another country. I'd love to be able to visit some other countries and see some beautiful things. Everywhere. I think that's a lot of everyone's dreams, right? Wow. It's gonna get dark here because I'm out of the street light. Sorry. But yeah, so there are so many different types here. And the way our country is, the way we are in America, with the right to bear arms, our Second Amendment, our laws are different than other countries. other cultures, different, I'm just other countries. Okay. It's one of our freedoms and our choices. Not just that, we have all sorts. It has nothing to do with, I mean, I'm just thinking of the Middle East and I think, wow, you know, they talk about our president and so many people are just like, oh my gosh, he's this, that, he's everything else, he's crazy. Man, do you know how many different types of crazy we have in the United States of America? In a good way, mind you. Okay? And there's some bad, there's good and bad everywhere, alright? But just in general, just look at the good. Look at the good. Okay? Crazy. Let's look at the good crazy. Let's look at the good fun people, alright? Just because you're crazy and fun, okay, doesn't mean you're stupid. It doesn't mean you're incompetent. If you're crazy and fun, doesn't mean that you're anything less. You know what? I'd rather be crazy and fun than a stick in the mud. Okay? Who wants to listen to a stick in the mud? Oh, let's be all prim and proper. If you're not prim and proper, then, you know, you can't consider yourself a real, you know, American citizen all because, you know, you're not prim and proper. You gotta be prim and proper, right? Like all the ones that wear all the suits and ties. Really? So those ones in suit and ties can't have their sense of humor or try to find the humor in, you know, just bad times. And we're all going to have bad times. We're all going to have hard times. But by golly, man, there's people in our country right now, the way I'm looking at our citizens, like, are you kidding me right now? You're giving him shit? Why? Because he speaks like none of our other presidents did? He doesn't speak like he's a stick in the mud? And you're all upset. Why? Because he's a rich man to begin with? So therefore, if he's a rich man, he's got to be a stick in the mud. And because he chose to do the things he did when he was younger, whoop-de-doo deal. Wow. How stupid. I'm just saying, you people. I sometimes I wonder, you know. Now look at us sitting here. Now our country's on alert. Look at that. We're on an alert. And a lot of people in our country are probably be like, oh, they're upset. And President Trump is starting war. Man, come on, people. You know what? Until you know your facts, you better start, you know. How many of you really sit and watch it? How many of you really dig deep for your own truths and finding the truths, Until you do, I wouldn't be placing judgment on nobody. That's not right. You shouldn't even be doing that. Because, no. Until you're in his skin. Until you're in other people's skins that know the truth are right there. Alright, we, the ones that have our president's back. Alright, we're still citizens and we still stand as one, correct? Can you lay aside the bullshit? And just childish battling for just a fucking minute? Can we pull ourselves all together? Okay? As in America? As in America. Can we pull together as one? For just a short time while we are under an alert. Like, an alert. Are you freaking kidding? Okay, now, here's the thing. I cried today. I've cried a lot the last couple of days because, you know, I mean, these energies, this time, I am taking in some stuff, and I'm just, you know, they say, oh, he's dead. No. You think this is some presidential bullshit? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sorry I'm Persian, but you know what? I'm speaking it. 9/11? Y'all need to listen to that Toby Keith song. Did you forget? we all remember. And this is, do you know what these generals were planning to do to our embassy? Huh? Do you know, have you even looked into this? Have you? Have you? Huh. Well, you know what? I will tell you this about America. And I will tell you this about our president. Is he's not gonna go and order no damn strike, okay? Just to frickin' do somebody in, just for the hell of it. Okay? We're kind here. We are compassionate. Alright? We are kind, compassionate people. We may be crazy as shit, but you know what? We are kind and compassionate. We do love. We do have compassion, and we are kind. But you can only be kind and compassionate so long when you've got this kind of devastating bullshit going on in our world. And there's people being killed, and many for just being Christian. There, you want me to say the word? Christ plays a big part in this. So, I think everybody really, you wonder why I had to ground tonight. I'm asking everyone just, you know, before you go to sleep, you know, just think about that. And, you know, things aside, we are one, and we are all in this together. And President Trump, to me, my opinion, is doing what's right to try to prevent. He's trying to prevent a war. Prevent. You need to look at the other side. Nobody wants to think about that. They just want to see America as what a bunch of people that run around killing people. Well, guess what? There's good and bad and everything. And you know what? You want to call us warmongers? We are not the warmongers, okay? We are not warmongers. We are not a mean country. We are not a wicked country. We have compassion and we have kindness. Kind of shows for itself, being that, you know, we accept all cultures here. And I think it's wrong that we're being threatened. You know, my 18-year-old daughter, she has Javon syndrome, a form of epilepsy, and today we was talking about this, and it scared her. I don't talk about it much with her. I you know, teach her, and she needs to, you know, understand, you know, aspects, yes. I've got to guide her and teach her correctly. And, you know, she's got a mentality, you know, she's having a hard time with her comprehension in school and everything, but she says, well, you know, Mom, if they wanted oil, all they had to do was ask. They didn't have to kill nobody. And I'm just like, but just the way she said, you know, Mom, if they wanted oil, all they had to do was ask. I couldn't help but laugh. She had me busting a gut. And I thought, my sweet little daughter, I love her so much. And I just looked at her and I said, Casey, I love you so much. I said, but you know, I said, that's not the only reason why they are killing. But, you know, she's just like, Mom, if they want oil, all they gotta do is ask. All they had to do was ask. And it caught my heart, you know? She just something else. And I sit here and just think about my children, you know, and I just think, you know, I just keep her happy and, you know, as best I can, and try to keep my children, both my daughters, just from fearing. They're pretty special children. You know, they give you shine. They give you, you know, that power of will. You need to just, you know, hang on and stay humble. But it was comical. Well, geez, Mom, they wanted oil. All they had to do was ask. They didn't have to kill for it. Anyway, it was just... So, it's like, yeah, so she's in a slumber as to everything that's going on, or why, you know. I try to shield them from that kind of stuff as much as I can, yet teach them at the same time. So right now, it's a hard time. So, but I think we're all right. I just had a few things to say about America and how much I love her, how much I love my country. And nobody said we had to, you know, love everybody. You know, like irritants like this one at my window. I mean, who does this? This is a narcissist that I'm with, by the way. It's near me. He triggers me. And he's just an irritation now. There's no more pain here. It's like, it's just an irritation. So I go and find my space, and can you hear him outside the window? He's saying, yeah, go find your boyfriend. I know you're talking to your boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. It's 10:31, blah, 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 blah. You know, I mean, when I talk about my things and making my videos and doing my thing, it's like, he thinks I'm out just trying to find men. He thinks I'm out, you know, hunting men. That's what narcissists do. Okay. I'm so tired of being judged as a female just because of his own past trauma bullshit that other women have caused him. That's what people think. That's your own prerogative. Have fun. You know, this is what I deal with every day. Every single day. If I put my makeup on, I get called a whore. I put my makeup on, it's, yeah, you know, you're looking pretty for men. Yesterday was a sunny day, so I wore my makeup. That's what I got. So I thought, you know what? Kiss my ass. I'll wear my makeup when I fucking want to wear my makeup. Okay? I wear my makeup for me and only me. And I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about it. If I don't want to wear makeup, I don't. And if I do, I do. If I don't want to wear my hair down one day, I'm going to wear my hair down one day. And he gets mad just at the way I dress. He's just used to see my pajamas all the time. Because, you know, they pretty much suck the soul out of you. And then when you do get dressed, it's like, oh my God, they're going to go and do something horrible. You know, then they get mad because you were born decent looking. Then they shame you for it, thinking that you just want everybody else. Or they're just going to take men that look at you. That you're just a sex hound. I could really give a shit less about sex. I really could. I really just don't even care anymore. That's why I had this problem with the male gender thing right now. So it's not really any of all you just ones like this. You know. I think it's wrong. And I think people have a lot of psychological issues that they really need to fucking deal with. Like, big time. It's pretty bad. Emotional, mental abuse. I mean, comes physical. And then you end up locking yourself in your car every once in a while. You know, getting yelled at when you're trying to do a video for people that you want to help because you're a starseed. I interpret every day, and I had to do this on the side. This is what I listen to when I'm trying to interpret and write. Journal after journal after journal after journal, I gotta put up with this. That's my life. That's my car's a mess. I got a lot of chaos in my life right now. And I'm trying to quit smoking. Wish me luck with that. Just saying, right now. I use it for a crutch because of what's outside the car window. It's so enjoyable. But you know, you get yourself in a bind where you had no money and you're a single mom, and what do? You know? Got no other option. Physically disabled, only make so much money a month. You know, got no family left because they ain't talking to you because of this guy here that they've been listening to. You know, so that's why I dub my car apartment every once in a while, you know. I just stay out my driveway, keep it away from my kids, stay out here. They're old enough now, 16, 18, you know. Just kind of, you know. So I'm going to go before, oh, let's see. He just went in, you know. I guess I'm free to talk for a few more minutes, right? Yeah. I mean, we are Americans, right? We do have our rights as Americans to have freedom of speech. Say what we got to say. Even when people like this are nagging at us, right at our doors, as you heard him knocking on my window, and, you know. I'm just kind of like, I'm in my own little world here, but I thought I'd tell you about it because it's like, oh, it's humiliating, embarrassing sometimes. But, you know, it is what it is. It's air to me. But some people don't seem to understand that. They think that, you know, whatever. Do what I gotta do, because, you know, I know, like I said, I'm doing my work. No matter what, as you can see. Even with the bone in my window, I'm still here serving. And I'm gonna serve. I'm gonna be here for my friends, no matter what he says. I don't care. He can call them my little buddies. I don't care what he calls you all. Alright? I don't care. I love my friends. I love my family. I love my children. I will help every one of you. I don't care what he says, does. I've done over that. It's been 2 years of integrating, and he's not getting the idea that I can just, I don't know, click switches on and off. It appears to make it matter. But, oh well. I mean, still here, can't budge. I'm, you know, in that position. So, as usual, you know, I get in such destitution. What choice do I got, you know? They say, yeah, leave, go to a shelter. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, you think it's that easy, Okay. Goes to how much you know. Anyway. Especially when you got children that, you know, are older. And you've been through that type of system. And you know what? You don't want to put them through that again. Nor yourself, trust me. I like my car apartment and my girls are content. And, you know, we just avoiding it until we just need a different place to live and start a new foundation. You know. And they say twin flames. Well, guess what? I know what a twin flame is. You know what? It's not fun. It ain't freaking fun. It is not what it's cracked up to be. It is not. I had twin flame confused with some other stuff. But your twin flame, it's a very painful journey with your twin flame. You know, there's tons of soulmates and other connections out there, yes. But a twin flame it's very painful. It's a very awful, painful relationship, and I will admit that and say that. If you can power through it, then, you know, that's your choice. Whether I can or not, well, I'm finding out. And I'm finding out it's pretty much killing me. It's depleting my energy. Like, that's the way I feel. I can feel myself overriding all the negative. At any time any negative comes near me, I am like, it's like a shield is just there, and you really got to control your ego when you're going through this, because it makes you want to just bark at somebody. I mean, I'm talking like, get out of my space now. I mean, you want to back somebody up more than just a space. You want them right out of your energy field. That's the way it feels. So you get defensive. And then when you start getting defensive, they get angry. And you're trying to say you're not angry, you just want them out of your space. But they're still taking offense to it. And they're taking it personally. It's the energy field. When negative comes into your energy field or near it, even if they're not even aware of it and they have stuff within them, you're going to feel it and you're going to mirror it and you're going to want it out of your energy field. That's the way it's going to feel. So when you have this feeling, it is hard to harness and to take a breath and not let, because your heart rate will increase when if somebody's carrying something really negative and they come into your field, once you're integrated, yeah, you really want to back it out. You're going to have the instinct for defense and to get right away from that person. And if they stay within your force field, yes, you do have to balance that energy, and it takes a lot of effort. It's tiring just doing this when you're not around it, when that energy isn't like within your field. But when it has to be, when it comes to your children or other people in your life, you know, it is a challenge. It does take energy. It does deplete you. So you really have to learn how to balance and clear so you can receive to stay, you know, keep your energy up. I'm finding out that's very, very difficult with me right now. So I haven't been making a lot of videos because it takes me a lot. I don't know what else to say other than everything I touched on so far. I mean, I am an American citizen. I don't talk politics a lot, but I do live here. I do reside here. And I do love our country. And I do love our people. And I feel, you know, people need to start, you know, setting things aside and really looking deep core into the truths of all these matters. And stop looking at just physicalities of people. And stop looking at just... Wake up. Please. Think. Just, for once, if you haven't done it yet, sit still and silent and just listen. You know, use your discernment. So, I will speak to you all soon. Love you. Say some prayers. And he is banging at my window again. So let's say some prayers and everybody stay strong. And let the good times fly. Listen to your music like I'm going to do here. And let people, you know, you just sit there and just take it. Okay? Try not to let it get to you and just keep yourself safe. So, I love you all. See you soon. Later.